guys, Michigan Prepared back. Yeah, I haven't made a video in a while, so you guys get a double whammy. Anyway, another reason why I wanted to make this video is because there was something I forgot to talk about, and another reason why I'm going to bring up the whole, you know, have a generator, have solar, have something, because as we speak, I'm learning, and I haven't really been in the news. I haven't been reading the headlines too much, guys, again, because of all the crap that I've had going on. But electrical substations across the country have been getting targeted. And, you know, I kind of brought you guys this news when the one in, what was it, North Carolina happened, knocked out power to like 40,000 customers or something like that. But I brought you this news then, and I was like, well, you know how things happen, guys, all right? One person sees something, even if it's a dumbass idea, they're going to be like, you know, that's probably not a bad idea. And regardless what happens in life, guys, you always have a copycat. Copycat killers, copycat car thieves, copycat bank robbers. I mean, there's copycat everything. And right now, the new craze seems to be targeting electrical substations. And there was one in Los Angeles, Las Vegas, something like that, that was just targeted. A guy ran his car right through the substation, siphoned gas out of his car, set everything on fire, and just sat there and watched it burn. And then there was an attack in Ohio. 2 people were busted breaking in. I think the cops got them before they could do any damage. Here in Michigan, there was a bunch of wire taken from a substation where the wire was being stored in Calhoun County, Michigan. The one in Las Vegas or whatever, the substation in Vegas, they're saying that one's shut down now, and it's going to be a hell of a long time before they can get that up and running again. So I don't know how much power that plant or that substation particularly produced or put out, but either way, it's a loss. And that's just yet another strain on our power grid, because now that substation isn't operable. So that means other substations are going to have to carry that load, which, if you guys know anything about our electrical grid, you already know it's overstrained. So that's just more strain. Now the problem with this, guys, is I don't really see an end to this. I do believe there's going to be several extremists trying to basically get back at the government or whatever. I don't know. But either way, this whole substation electrical attack crap has kind of picked up steam over the past, well, ever since the first one happened in North Carolina. There's been several attacks or whatnot, so not really sure what's going on with that, other than people just trying to get even with the government or whatever the case may be. Either way, like I said, it's picking up steam. It's happening more and more. Do I feel like it's going to happen even more? Oh yeah. People are thinking it's a good idea. Whatever. So that's just another reason, guys. Have a backup heat source. Have a backup electrical source. You know, once we get into the summer months, you're still not out of the woods, because if we have a really hot summer, guys, you know, there's people with health conditions, the elderly, and whatever else that cannot endure, you extremely hot temperatures. They have a hard time dealing with it. And there's a lot of people that die every summer from heat stroke, heat exhaustion, whatever. So even in the summer, guys, even if we're attacked in the summer, you're still going to have some sort of an electrical backup system just to run like an air conditioner or something, you know what I mean, to keep these people nice and cool. And definitely, it's only January, so we need a way to keep warm. Again, I don't think this is going to end, and I think it's only going to pick up more steam as we go along. That one that was that substation in Las Vegas that was hit, I'm hearing that was a pretty major substation. I'll try to get you guys some articles on that. Whatever I can find, I'll post up on the screen somewhere throughout this short video. Get stocked up, guys. You guys got to remember, the trickle-down effect. With these substations being hit and picking up steam, the problem with that is like I said, the other substations that are taking over and compensating for the loss of however many, now those are under even more strain. So if those are sabotaged, those are going to go out even quicker, and it's going to be a trickle-down effect, guys. I don't think it's going to take too many more to literally wipe out the power to the U.S. I really don't. Because when I first did my initial reporting on this, I did some digging, and I can't remember how many. I think there was like 58,000 substations across the U.S., and it's only going to take 8 or 9 specific substations to be taken out, and it's going to completely overwhelm the grid, and it's going to completely collapse. And this could happen any day. So not only do we got to worry about potentially being nuked by Russia or Belarus or Iran or Taiwan, or not Taiwan, but China, you know what I mean? Now we got to worry about domestic terrorists also, which, by the way, the guy in Las Vegas was charged with terrorism of some sorts. I can't remember his exact charges at the moment. So, yeah, you guys need to be ready for everything. And what I was getting at is you guys got to remember, all right? In the last video I spoke, you guys are going to need to have some cash on hand. That way, if need be, they can ring you up with a calculator at a store, charge you your 6%, 8%, whatever your tax is. There's no tax on food here in Michigan. But they're going to have to figure all that out. And then, like old school days, do it on a calculator, you pay them, they give you your change back. It's going to be hard because a lot of people ain't trained to figure that out in their head. There's a lot of high school dropouts working cash registers, so it's going to get iffy. But either way, you're going to need to have cash on you. You're going to have, it would be wise to have a backup supply of fuel. Most cars are anywhere from 12 gallon to, like my old truck that I just totaled. That one was 26 gallon, right? All right. So if I have 2 5-gallon gas cans full of gas, even in my old truck, that's going to give me almost half a tank. Now, in one of these little subcompact cars that's only got a 12-gallon tank, well, hell, you basically got a full tank of gas. And if one of these domestic terrorists knock out the grid, you're not going to be able to pump fuel. Not unless that particular gas station happens to have a generator, which I don't believe most of them do. Supermarkets, some of those, like Walmarts and stuff, I do believe they have a backup generator, but again, that's only going to last so long until, diesel runs out or whatever, and they can't refuel their generator. So food's going to go bad. Should the grid go down, there's going to be a massive run on food. people are going to try to do a massive run on gas, even though I don't think they're going to be successful, because again, how do you pump gas when there is no power? So have a heating source, guys. Have some backup fuel. Have some backup food. Get prepared now, guys. I mean, people in this country have literally lost it. They have literally lost their freaking minds. And I don't know. It's not going to be good. So you guys just keep your ears and eyes peeled. You know, if you see any funky business as you're driving down the road by an electrical substation, if something just seems a bit off, call the authorities. Get them involved. Get them out there. At least get it checked out. Yeah, just pay attention. It's really time to keep your guys' heads on the swivel. There is a whole bunch of domestic terrorism going on in this country right now. A lot of anti-government extremists. And, you know, granted, I don't like my government. But I'm not in a, how do you say it? I'm not too bad off. I mean, things could get better as far as taxes and inflation and stuff go, but I'm not doing horrible. All right, my head's above water. But there's a lot of people out there that just can't take it, so they're targeting infrastructure. Our internet may not be around. If they decide to, you know, figure out where all these internet cables are that run across the U.S. or whatever, internet substations, they might try to start taking those out soon too, which means, you know, debit cards, credit cards, everything like that goes offline, guys. What are you going to do? You might be able to go to your local branch bank and still get money out of the bank. But that depends on who you go through. Are they a standalone bank, or do they got a mothership, so to speak, and all your money is stored at the mothership, and these little side branches get their information from the mothership when they log into your account, and then they can give you your money? Well, if they can't communicate with the mothership, so to speak, you're not going to be able to get your money, even if you do go to a local branch. And I don't know. So have money on hand, have a heating source, have food, have water, have extra gasoline, propane, kerosene, whatever you guys can get your hands on. I would do it. This world's going crazy, guys. Keep your heads on a swivel. Love you all. With that being said, mission prepared out.